Not just John Madden, they call me Juanito in Mexico. I want to tell a story about how this morning God showed their sense of humor. God, I'm still not sure about the personal pronouns God uses. I'm just calling it they these days. I don't understand how God works. I just know that they are there. And it makes a big difference in my life. So yesterday morning, I was sitting basically in the same spot in the doorway of my tiny house in the little pueblo of Acamal, Mexico, in the Riviera Maya. And I organized a bunch of videos about spiritual presence and how when you really know that there is something out there, some kind of higher power, it gives you a presence that can make a difference in the world. And that was great. I had a lot of fun doing that. Put them all together in a batch of videos, which I put in the description section of YouTube videos. So that was great. Then I tuned into the U.S. News, and they were covering the plane crash in Washington and how Trump and Vance and all those persons of great worth and dignity were slimily say they didn't miss a beat. They comforted the grieving for about 2 minutes, and then they moved into bashing DEI, bashing Pete Buttigieg, bashing Biden, all that bullshit. So I was enraged, and I fired off a couple of responses to Blue Sky, defending Pete Buttigieg and saying what a miserable person of great worth and dignity is Donald Trump. And then I went downtown because this pueblo of Acamal, sleepy little pueblo, is so gorgeous, and the Mexican people, I've been here 2 years, are so sweet, so beautiful, and it was healing to me just to know that I'm still embedded here in this wonderful sweet spot around these sweet people who are so vilified in the U.S., the Mexicans. So I walked over to the big athletic field here, which is my place of solitude, and my dog Princess, not mine. I have 3 dogs that are visiting me until I move out of this town, and that's Princess over there on the bed. And Princess is the one who goes for long walks with me. So Princess was with me over at the athletic field, and I shot a video in which I channeled my rage at Trump for what a nasty, nasty, nasty man he is, and I cited Mary Trump for the great job she's done of explaining to us how he got to be that way. Then went for a long walk at the edge of the jungle with Princess, which was very healing. And I came home and very early fell asleep and slept really hard. And I woke up agonizing over how I can serve better in this time in the planet where my home country is in flames even more than the rest of the planet. And I am embedded here in this gorgeous, sweet place next to the Caribbean, where I get to swim in the Caribbean. I was agonizing from, I guess I went to sleep around 7, woke up around 10, and from 10 till about 2 in the morning, I was asking that question, how can I get myself so peaceful, so trusting God to be behind me that I can serve well? And I remembered my whole history of our 8th grade class marched to the song, the prayer of St. Francis, Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. So it's been with me forever to serve. So then I tried to trace back a song we used to sing at my Christian church in Asheville, North Carolina, about Lord, send me. Go, basically, tell me how to serve. Show me where to go. Tell me what to do. And out of that, as I was searching around in Spotify for that song, I said, well, how about Josh Groban's song? Because Josh Groban has that incredible YouTube video, Raise Me Up, which is so inspiring to me. And I found it, and I played it, and I got super, super happy. And I made a video about all that, about how these Christian hymns that are in me can give me the presence and the peace to make a difference. And then I finally went back to sleep and slept really hard for about 4 hours. So I got up this morning and avoided my phone, finally took a look at my phone, and what was there, but now I've had the Blue Sky social media is where everybody is these days, and because I've been posting there, I had Jon Stewart, the incredible comedian, or someone on his staff liked one of my posts where I talked about how much I like Jon Stewart. And Mary Doria Russell, who was a world-class writer, whose book The Sparrow had influenced me an awful lot, and is again in Mexico because it's all about being humble when you enter a new environment. She liked one of my posts. So these people or people on their staff have been saying nice things about my post over there. So the first thing this morning, I look at my phone. Josh Groban liked one of my posts. There it was, Josh Groban. Not only did he like one of my posts, he said, "Wow, thanks. I wasn't sure I existed anymore." I thought, wow. Because you put that post up there last night, Josh Groban, who's this incredible world-class singer, sings such inspiring songs, said, "You raised me up. You, Juanito, John Madden, you raised me up last night because you put that post up there. I was not even sure I existed anymore." And then you... No, that's not what it was at all. Because I had been searching around with the name Josh Groban, my phone, Google, let me know that he has a new post on YouTube, which is a very funny post about it. I didn't know. It was very funny. I went, oh, God, you thought Josh Groban was thanking you. It's hysterical. And I was laughing at myself. But then I went back into that song, You Raised Me Up, and out of that spilled out another wonderful Christian song that inspired me. And they got me so happy. I was just dancing around the house. And then the crazy puppy from next door came by, and it was all merriment here. Excuse me, but it wasn't about I am famous. I don't think I cracked that code yet. Okay, thanks.